Hello everyone, what is up? Welcome back to another Pokemon Cards Mail Day, episode 26, July 13 I believe, it is a Monday. It is gonna be a little bit of a short one since I have something to attend to in half an hour, but there was so much cool Pokemon reveals and we have so many Pokemon cards, I thought okay, I can't skip a week of Pokemon Cards Mail Day. We have 3 piles of cards that came in over the last 2 weeks. This pile contains cards that have already been relisted online for sale. This is the back inventory and here we have the card for the personal collection. Let's start things off right away, should we? So starting off with the Pokemon card pile that we relisted online, you can see a bunch of really cool art rares, specifically Pokemon 151 cards. And with that I don't mean Pokemon cards specifically from the set 151, but we have first generation Pokemon up here. Now the news folks, the news. I was very flabbergasted to see all the Pokemon from the 30th anniversary celebration set being released or revealed. Someone did get a hold of an ETB it seems, and they have showcased the booklet on screen. And then apparently shared the pictures around, so I'm not sure if we're allowed to show that, but I think we can safely do that since it was in some bigger Pokemon card YouTube channels have also shown that already, those images. So we go over some of the cards. I've seen a close-up picture of the Mew. Beautiful Mew SIR is coming, so spoilers guys for the rest of the video. I am going to show you throughout the video some Pokemon cards that I really like that were revealed just a day ago, I think. Yesterday, yeah, Sunday. And I think, to be honest, this is going to really hurt my wallet. You hear me for a couple of weeks in a row already that I'm saving up and I'm selling Pokemon cards to save up a little bit of money on the side to purchase 30th anniversary celebration products. Now that I have seen the set list and I have seen the predicted prices on ETBs and UPCs, Ultra Premium Collection boxes and Elite Trainer boxes. People are expecting the Elite Trainer box on the secondary market to be about $250, maybe it will equate to 200 euros. The UPC with 30 booster packs or 29 booster packs plus 1 classic collection pack, I believe. And then that will be $600 or maybe 500 euros, something like that. It is going to be crazy. Even with all the money I saved up over the last few weeks, I'm not able to purchase a lot of the products. I wish I had... Well, I technically didn't wish I had more money, but I wish that the prices were a little bit lower of those products. This simply is just going to be insane if you want to purchase a case of ETBs, if you're even able to find them on the open market, or one case of UPCs and you want to purchase both. And then there is also the Japanese booster boxes that I missed out on during the 25th anniversary. I really would like to own 1 or 2 of those Japanese booster boxes for the personal collection, sealed as well. I think I really have to reset my goals. I think it is not obtainable for me to get a case of ETBs, a case of UPCs and then a couple of Japanese booster boxes. I might go and probably will go to 1 or 2 ETBs. I at least want to have 1 UPC. And then perhaps we can purchase 2 Japanese booster boxes and one of them being opened on the channel. By the way, here we have a simplified Chinese Jasmine Steelix, awesome card from Raining Synergy Shower. The set is called something like that. And then we have one more of the 151 Pokemon, first generation Pokemon from Mega Brave and Art Rare. It's the Vulpix, and I have been purchasing some Ninetales as well, but these are the cards that I have been putting up back for sale. So we have a really cool full art, unfortunately terrestrialized, but a lot of people like this card from Obsidian Flames, a Tyranitar EX, awesome card. So when I saw the Mew and the Mewtwo of the 30th celebration being revealed, and then also there is a Gengar, and one of my favorite Pokemon is the Zapdos, as you know, and Kabutops obviously, but unfortunately there is no Kabutops. But I do have a beautiful Zapdos and even an Articuno and Moltres, and then obviously you have the Crystal Lugia. So it might be, I might also when I change the goals, the personal collection goals, and buy a little bit less sealed, I might be able to purchase some more single cards that I really would love to have in the collection and maybe multiples of each. I hope the sets will be printed into the ground, and after a while I'm not going to spend all the money on release. I'm going to, as they say, dollar cost averaging. I want to be buying so that I'm safe and at least have some in my collection, and then hopefully the price goes down and I will buy more gradually. But for these sealed products, that's really awesome. I mean, for these single cards, that is really awesome. I also really love that there is a Pikachu in every booster pack, in English at least. I'm gonna purchase a bunch of these Pikachu cards. Yeah, I'm really envisioning it myself already, and we have to wait until September, unfortunately. But I think, besides the price, or despite the price points, it will be a really good time. We will have some really good content. Not only me, but obviously way larger Pokemon YouTubers will have really nice content. And then when we gather around with a bunch of friends, we already decided that we're going to open up some product all together. So that will be really cool. If you open one box, everybody opens one box, and you have a lot of enjoyment for an entire evening, I think, of Pokemon cards that I had already listed online. Now let's move on to the backstock inventory. And I had just came back home from delivering some packages and orders to the postal office. It was like the last 2 weeks. I have checked it again myself. I had 3 bubble mailers, and then I had 3 tracked letterboxes the last week and the week prior as well. So very consistent every week and 6 sales. And this weekend I had 2 bubble mailers and then 4 tracked letterboxes. I had purchased a Scorbunny on the Ball Pokemon card just this week. It arrived, last week, and it arrived last week and it sold already. That was one of the main attractions of last week. It was a really cool sealed Pokemon card now, and it is pretty hyped up while we're all watching the World Cup, etc. So we have some Mega Gengars here. I purchased 10 more. I think I had 10 on the start, and then I sold 5, and now I have purchased 10 more. I've been purchasing some of these Mega Charizard promos, but also the cards from Phantasmal Flames itself. And then we have some Glass Trumpets. I thought that would be a really cool playable card, but we have not seen anything from it yet. I believe maybe with the new Rayquaza set, the Mega Rayquaza EX, it will be playable. It might be at least. And then we have Dunsparce, and it has really cool cameos. Obviously I meant this Pokemon, I can't really remember the name, but there we have the Denny. We have the Shroom family up there. Yeah, a lot of Pokemon in this Pokemon card. A Diglett I see there, besides the Pokemon that it is all about. And I picked up 3 or 4 more of these Paldean Tauroses. We have a Rookidee, so this is all going up online whenever the other cards have been sold. And to round it up here, ladies and gentlemen, for today's Pokemon card mail day, we have the really cool Pokemon cards that are going directly into the personal collection. We have a Houndoom Night Wanderer art rare, beautiful card. We have a Venusaur full art, so this is not the alternate art, but this is the full art in Japanese from Mega Brave, I believe. I've already picked up 3 of these, or I picked up 5 or 6, but then I sold 3, so I picked up 1 more. And then we have Hilda. I decided to purchase some more full art trainers again. Here we can see one Gengar that I purchased for the PC. We have Roxy's Performance. We have a Manectric from the newest set, Abyssai. Very happy with the Roxy as well. I think these SIRs, the special illustration rares, are really expensive. I'm really happy purchasing some more of the full arts, but eventually I really have to purchase some of the special illustration rares as well. We have one more Gengar, a Bastiodon, awesome card, huge dinosaur fan over here. I learned today that the actor of Alan Grant passed away today, 78 years. He also played in one of my other favorite movies, a pretty old movie, Event Horizon, a horror movie. Then we have the Charizard XEX, also the Blackstar promo from the Mega Evolution era, and one more of these Charizards. This is also a Blackstar promo, so I don't know where the Phantasmal Flames ones went. Bunch more Scarlet the Violet art rares in Japanese. We have Katie or Kathy, and that is from Scarlet Violet Base. And we have one more of the simplified Chinese Jasmine Steelix for the PC. Is this one? Or I decided to put it away first. I put it back. I'm not going to. Maybe I'm going to sell it because I already have a copy in Japanese. And I think I also already have a copy in traditional Chinese. And I have a copy in English. Now, I'm not really a language collector, but this was the one that was the cheapest at the moment. So I thought I'd give people an opportunity to buy some of these cards from the Cosmic Eclipse era as well, still affordable. And then I put one aside, I don't know. I can always put it back up for sale. We have a Piplup to put aside or put in the binder technically. We will resume the binder episode soon too. We have a Pidgeotto Generation 1. One more of these Blackstar promos. They're coming from tins. I'm looking to get the Gengar from the tin as well. But $10, $12, I don't know. Pretty expensive if you ask me for a regular promo. Maybe it's worth it. We will see. Only the future can show that. And I purchased a couple more of these Pachirisu's awesome card. I believe, can't remember. I think Paldea evolved. I don't know the Japanese equivalent anymore currently. And we have the Glory of Team Rocket Kangaskhan with Quagsire. Awesome cards all in all. Awesome Pokemon card mail day. We have 2 more sealed cards. So this one is getting up to the 10 bucks. And I can now say I purchased 30 or 40 for 3 bucks each. This one is 5 to 6 bucks. We have a really nice head swirl up there. I purchased a bunch of them for 3 to 4 bucks. Now 5 to 6 bucks each. I've just been consistently buying them, so I purchased for a few that I have in the collection a little bit more than 3 to 4 bucks as well. But yeah, if you can remember that episode where I said I purchased a bunch of sealed Pokemon cards. It must have some kind of thumbnail and title like that, and you can see how many I purchased. It was a really nice deal, a big box store that opened all these holiday calendars, and then they sold them in bulk for a relatively nice price. Like they had 50 or 60 copies, and those are all now gone after a few months or weeks, and now they start to climb because all the offers, the listings are one quantity only first. But yeah, I got to go. Thank you everybody for watching. I'm going to edit this video later to this evening. Hopefully it will be up on Monday, otherwise it will be up on Tuesday. And remember, and thank you everybody yet again for watching, but leave a like on the video, would really appreciate it. Let me know what you think of the 30th anniversary celebration Pokemon card set. What are your buying plans? And if you like this kind of content, also subscribe to the channel for more. And I'll catch you all on the next one. Have a great evening.